Welcome to this quick and meaningful session where we talk about Sustainable Development Goal, SDG, and how country navigating the journey towards 2030. I'm Nabila and I'm pleased to be your moderator today. We are honored to have with us representative from Singapore, Ms. Wong, and Philippines, Mr. Adrian, where they're going to share about their country experience and achievement related to SDG. Let's get started. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development provide a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and planets, and each country works within its own context to implement the 17 goals in a meaningful way. To begin with, I would love to hear from both of you, from your perspective, why are SDG important to your country?
I should go first?
Yeah.
Okay, well, together with other countries, Singapore supports the Sustainable Development Goals to leave no one behind. Yeah, so from a statistical perspective, it is important to collect and monitor the relevant data that measure how Singapore is performing as a result of our efforts towards achieving these goals.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Adrian.
Thank you, Nabila. But similar to Singapore, the Philippines share its interest in, of course, leaving no one behind. And for us in the Philippines, we consider it quite important because it provides database evidence and information to all stakeholders, particularly our agencies that provide the programs and crucial projects that will affect the SDG indicators, and by extension, of course, the people that they are meant to serve. So it's so important that our government institutionalize the mainstreaming of the SDGs into its development plan, and also by providing funding specifically for projects and programs that are intended to address the SDG indicators themselves.
Thank you for sharing those insights. Now we're narrowing a bit for Singapore. Singapore have often been recognized for its innovation efficiency. So even so, there is no country without challenges, right? So can you tell us what are some key challenges that Singapore faces in the implementing or tracking the SDG?
Right, you're right, in the sense that collecting and collating the required data for more than around 250 indicators, right? It is really by no means an easy task. Yeah. So it really involves, in Singapore, it involves the whole of government effort in order to collect the data and agree on alternatives, proxies, if let's say the data are not available. Yeah. And then I'm glad to say that since Singapore's launched our SDG webpage in 2019 to monitor the progress, we have improved the proportion of indicators with data from 24% in 2019 to more than double, achieving 58% in 2024. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing those challenges and also touching the progress that your country has made. Now for Philippines, while the challenges remain, they have also been inspiring effort and noteworthy progress made along the way. So could you highlight some key achievements that your country has made so far to a journey towards the SDG?
For our country, aside from institutionalizing it by incorporating it in the official country development plans, our most key achievement here is involving those at the grassroots by developing or localizing the SDGs. So the different subnational agencies are now involved with their own monitoring and the maintenance of the SDGs that are appropriate at the regions, and also involving the different civil society organizations and non-government organizations in their own initiatives and projects as well, in order to help us progress or have progress on the indicators that are being monitored by our country.
Thank you, Mr. We are now less than 5 years away from 2030, which is the target 10 year for the achieving the SDG. From your perspective, what are your hope and expectation towards SDG moving forward?
Well, we will continue to garner the support from our government agencies to improve on the data availability. Well, perhaps the SDGs maybe refined further from the beyond the original target year, so that the countries are able to continue to strive towards achieving the goals.
Thank you, Ms. Wong. How about you, Mr. Edgar?
Yeah, likewise, we expect to sustain the monitoring regardless of outcome, and to continue it beyond 2030, because it's the indicators themselves are providing continuous feedback, and we believe that through these mechanisms that we institutionalize, progress and development are done, not just on specific sectors, but throughout the entire 17 goals. We hope that to also address the gaps despite the limitations that we have, so that we can also increase the number of indicators that we are monitoring. We also expect, I think, for this program to continue beyond 2030.
Thank you, Ms. Wong, Mr. Adrian, for the sharing session today. We hope this conversation encourage ongoing commitment and teamwork across the region as we move toward a better and more sustainable future for everyone. Thank you.